The next piece of Frank Gehry work is one that really launched him internationally. It's the museum, Guggenheim Museum at Bilbao. That's in Spain. The museum was inaugurated in 1997, exhibits about 250 different types of artwork inside, but it's just an amazing, amazing structure. One of the stories that goes that he really enjoyed, it's covered in titanium, so you get this really neat, rich colors in terms of these metal pieces. Again, as I mentioned, if you had a chance to go to the Broad Museum, LA, and even go by the Disney Disney Concert Hall, you'll get close enough to part of these panels to see how he built this, or how it's built, which is really fascinating. But again, back to this interesting sketch style of very much not like Frank Lloyd Wright, that was very technical and very boxy. Frank Gehry is the modern. He's this really strong sort of one line kind of create these different sort of balances and harmony when he draws. Very interesting, very much a challenge. But then he builds all these models. So he'll do these series of sketches, and then he builds all those scale models. So we're now going to look at, we've got the first piece here, the Disney Concert Hall. And below that, what we'll do is we'll put our sketch of the museum at Bilbao. And it's pronounced Bilbao, Spain. So we'll do this. And he just, again, just one line. I tend to put double lines on things, but he's really just try one line, kind of a sketch. It looks like he does create, for areas of contrast, he'll just go in and just squiggle some lines in there for a little bit of contrast. And this is an ocean. Bilbao is a seaport, so then he'll put this right next to us. Put this right next to some water, maybe here. And I think that's it. That's a Frank Gehry. That's kind of what he does. See, this is one of his original pieces for Bilbao, and this is the one we came up with. Not much different, okay? Now, of course, I'm a little more detail and conscious when I sketch, so I might want to put in a little, some people in here, and just these little caricatures with little balls on the top like that look like people. So just get a little bit of scale. I can't resist. I tend to like to finish a sketch just a little bit. Oh, finish a sketch. Let's talk about this. The one thing that I've been amiss with getting you to do is write your name. So you need to get to where you're putting your name on your piece of work. Highly recommend date it. And, you can just even put 2020 if you want. Or this is May 20, kind of works. Or you put the full date. But I usually, in my artwork, I just put the month and the year, because usually my work, I'm usually working on it longer than 1 day. But let's get used to actually putting our signatures on our pieces of work, okay? And so... yeah, there's our Museum at Bilbao, Frank Gehry.